putting an end to identity politics. This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Kevin Jackson here. So we hadn't done our tweet of the day. We had some good tweets. I like this one. I think Charlie Kirk deserves a tweet of the day. It says, America in 2017 used the wrong gender pronoun in California, and liberals want to put you in prison. But if you are a 5-time deported illegal alien and murder someone in the open, you walk free. That's a pretty profound thing in the wake of, of the verdict around Kate Steinle's murderer. And as I've said earlier in the broadcast, and I will be saying it for quite some time, as tragic as that was, it's working in the favor of America and in the favor of Donald Trump, who is a pro-legal immigration advocate for this country. We are not anti-immigration at all. And the cases like this only illuminate how crazy the left can be. Here was another one that I thought was interesting. Katie Hopkins, I think is her name. KT. She says, Muslim throws homosexual from roof. White man films Muslim throwing homosexual from roof. Verdict, white man is racist Islamophobe. And I cracked up about that and actually sent KT a message, that was like, I so love this. And I didn't describe her as a woman. I described her as like what you would think, how you have to describe a woman today. This person who might declare herself to be a woman, who therefore may or may not be, because she has a short haircut and has admitted that she is not a lesbian, but therefore does not mean that you can use the pronouns she and her and things like that. And it was a crazy tweet. And I'm waiting on KT's response. Hey, speaking of Twitter, they're under fire. And rightfully so. You guys are aware that we are under attack by social media. The guy who owns Twitter, if you want to get to him, is just @Jack. And his first name is Jack. And he has been an outspoken critic of President Donald Trump. And the irony of that is, as a capitalist, this guy should be so enthralled with Donald Trump because he has single-handedly put Twitter on the map. He's made Twitter a force to be reckoned with. And Jack, who philosophically differs with President Trump for whatever reason, builds an open forum for social media. And then what does he do? It's been proven that he will shut down certain things that he doesn't like. If you have hashtag love Trump and it starts to trend, Twitter's people internally can say, don't let this trend. And so you're going, wonder how people feel about Donald Trump. I don't know. It doesn't seem like too many people love him. And that's the end of the conversation. If he wants to make something trend, like Hillary is good, or climate change is good for the planet, or whatever, he can make things, he can set those trends, pull the levers that say, this is what you see, this is what you don't see. See, if it were purely organic and it was whatever's out there in the world, it's, good or bad. But you know what the left said? Well, we can't let that happen because there's too much fake news. So in light of ABC and Brian, what's his face, and his fake news stories, or, Brian Williams, and I don't know, 80% of the crap this guy ever said is fake. All the collusion between 65 media outlets in the Hillary campaign, and you are going to tell us, you're going to tell us what fake news is? But that's what they do. Zuckerberg of Facebook. There's too much fake news out there and too many people that are, blah, blah, blah. So we need to say, stop the conservatives. Lord knows the IRS did. So the FCC is like, wait a minute. You guys have far too much power. Oh, I'm losing my voice. Far too much power. And they're going on the offensive. They want to make the case for repealing net neutrality rules. FCC Chairman Ajit Pai accused Twitter and other tech companies of being disingenuous by arguing for a free and open internet while they, quote, routinely block or discriminate against content they don't like. I was talking to somebody, and it was about I don't know, some controversial issue, and they asked me, Kevin, should they be allowed to say that, or should they be? I was like, yeah. I didn't even agree. It would be like, Kevin, do you know that the KKK has a Twitter handle? I'd be like, really? I don't think Twitter should let them have that up. And I'd go, why? What are you talking about? Why do you think that Twitter shouldn't let these? I don't care if they're radical. I don't espouse anything that the KKK is about. Why would I follow Democrats? You guys know my feelings on this. But, I would not want to shut them down. I mean, I would use them as fodder. Hey, I was out on the KKK's Twitter page today, and here's what they had to say. I'd lampoon them. I'd want people to understand what they're about. Why would I want that taken down? Oh man, there's some, Muslim videos of them cutting off people's heads. Fantastic. You mean ISIS is showing you the lifestyle that they want for the rest of the world? Congratulations. But Twitter's, and Facebook, it'll hurt people's feelings if they know what they do. No, we can't do that. No. But you can cut off Israeli heads. Muslims can do whatever they want, and they will let them do it. But only if it glorifies, oh no, you don't want to do that. Let us run your PR for you, Muslims. But let an Israeli say, we do not like that the Palestinian people keep lobbing bombs over into Israel. Oh, look at you with your hate speech, you Jews. You Zionist. That's hate speech. I mean, for the things that I've been kicked off of, ban, like I told you guys, I got a 7 days? 7-day ban because I dare ask Hillary Clinton and Ashley Judd if women, feminists, had a name for Uncle Tom for when they did not agree with things that other feminists did. Is there a terminology that they use? I was looking for education. They wouldn't allow me to have my education. Banned me for saying, how dare you try to learn, black man? How dare you try to figure things out and be clever in doing it? Facebook's worse, far worse. And you know what's funny? I listen to people say things to me on Facebook that are scary thoughts. They'll say things like, well, this is what my own people said that run our website. They said, Kevin, we're going to have to look at our tone, man, because if we continue in this tone, then Facebook's not going to give us as much reach. And when they don't give us as much reach, we're not making as much money, and the word's not getting. They're trying to soft shoot. The word doesn't get out, because they know I'm glad we make money from it, but it's about expanding the message. I don't send a message out and go, ooh, this is going to make us $30 in fractional pennies. Whatever it makes, but it should have maximum coverage. And I'm not forcing anybody's hand to read an ad that pops up during the thing. In fact, most of you are reading the ads of stuff you've searched for. So it's not me. But if I make money on that, great. But I want to reach millions of people with every single thing that I do. It's not because it's going to monetize and bring me money, but because it's going to bring people to the message. It's like a preacher. I don't want to act like I'm a man of God in terms of being a Christian, but I'm no preacher. But that's the way you grow your church. People must evangelize your message for you to grow. You have to reach more and more people. So yeah, I'd like to say there's 100 million people that read everything I do every day. That there's 3 million people coming to my website every day. If I had that to say, I'd be in hog heaven. Because I know I'm reaching the majority of conservatives in this country and a lot of leftists who are saying, I want to wake up and follow what this guy's saying. He's talking about leadership to a friend of mine. Grew up poor, white guy. I tease him about white privilege, and he gets really mad. Even to this day, he gets real mad. Kevin, I grew up, and my dad used to beat the crap out of me when he got drunk, and I had to protect my sister, and I left the house at the age of 13. I've been working since the age of 10, and I built myself into a multimillionaire. And he did. He did all of that. I tease him and still tell him it's white privilege. But, here's a guy gets up and works his butt off and does it. That's a guy who wants a message out that says, there's no white privilege with me. There's no white privilege with the overwhelming majority of people. Let me tell you this. What white privilege does somebody have over the Beyonce and Jay-Z's kids? Over, Magic Johnson's kids or Tiger Woods' kids or anybody else? What advantage do they have? The answer is none. Anyway, we had a ton to talk about. We'll get to this stuff tomorrow. Alabama race is coming up. The economy again. We're going to do some Jeopardy tomorrow, maybe. And then I swear there's a lot of other stories we didn't get to I wanted to get to today, but there's always time, isn't there?
He won't stop until he's the top-rated radio talk show host in America.
What kind of weird competitive freak are you?
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.